Hello everybody, Alexandrondon here, and since we haven't really been able to do any videos in recently, because, well, we were gonna do a trio survival episode, and then, I went on vacation, so that's not gonna happen, so I figured I might as well just start doing something like Redstone. And I do have quite a bit of knowledge in that department, and so I figured the first thing that I would do, because I've been working on this in survival world. Well, no. I've been doing a pumpkin pie factory in survival mode, but I figured it would be more interesting to create a cake factory. And so the first thing I have to do is run some experiments, because I'm not sure. I know this will give signal. Don't know how far. Okay, so 18 blocks does that. And then if we drop one more cobblestone. Yep. Perfect. So there. Now, actually, I'm going to put this on my hotbar. Well, no, I think I'm done with it. We're going to be using this. No, I'm not done with it. Sorry. We're going to be using this method to create our... Well, you'll see. Anyway, this is... Oops. This is going to go around here. And this can't, like, put anything anywhere. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. So that funnels into this. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then the other 4. But now, so there's nothing in here. If we drop one into this hopper, oops, did that go in? Why is it not going in the hopper? Okay, well, what the heck? Here, put this in here. There, 19. And now that has 18 and goes in here, because that 19th one is enough to strengthen this pulse, which goes into this repeater, which turns off this torch, which turns off power to this, which lets it go through, which immediately then runs it back around and turns it on. If you didn't already know, hoppers cannot, like, dispense items when they're powered, which is helpful because that's, like, what this whole thing runs on. I'm not sure. This could probably be more compact, but that's our basic design for every, like, our sorting system that we're gonna use. And then under here we can put, I don't know, where is it? We can put a chest, and so that'll drop in there. And any cobblestone we put in here, why isn't it going in? I don't know. Whatever. Let's do this. There. That worked for whatever reason. And now we have 2 in here. But say we try to drop this chest in or whatever. That's gonna get stuck in there because it can't go through this one. So that's what we're gonna use when we do this. So the next thing we have to do is we actually have to make the building. And we can run this way and place blocks. But we have to make it fairly tall. You know what? I'm just gonna make a tower. That should work. Boy, I wish I was using World Edit right now. There. And we're gonna make this look halfway decent. Anyway, we're making a cake factory, so there are some things that we need. And cake recipe is okay, well, I know we need iron for buckets because we need milk. That means we're gonna also need cows. God, I feel stupid right now. Sugar, which we can do a simple cane farm. Is that it? Oh, and eggs, which is we can do a chicken farm. So perfect. Actually, let's go with this. Perfect. Anyway, then can go over to, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5, and then we can go up, and one more up we need, and that's basically what it's gonna look like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up 3, and then over, and then finish it up. So if I did it right, it'll come out. Did I do it right? Okay. Oh. Oops. I didn't do it right. Well, looks like this is coming down. Anyway, I'll finish up doing this building off camera, and see you then. Alright, everybody, welcome back. Still here. Anyway, I finished building the first floor. And so here we have like a little place where you can come in, buy cakes, that stuff. And then you can also see workers assembling everything. So that's nice. Probably just gonna go with a wood roof here. Make all the floors wooden. Though I might go with glass if that works, so they can kind of see what's going on above them too. It's just kind of a neat feature, I thought. Who knows? Well, might as well add it. No reason not to. At least that was what I was at least that was what I was thinking when I made it. Here, there's gonna be like you can obviously packages, so it might be like 1 cake, 3 diamonds or whatever, and then 5 cakes, 14, or like 5 cakes, 12 diamonds, 10 cakes, how would 10 cakes, 12 doubled is 20, so like 20 diamonds for 10 cakes, so it just gets, they want you to buy more cake, guys. And then anyway, we are gonna have like, I guess, storage. for each thing. So there's milk. I forgot to look this up off camera, but there was milk, eggs, sugar. I don't know. Either way, we need a level, so there will only be workers on the bottom 2 levels. And this will be like where everything gets produced. And then the top level will be, because they have to milk the cows. I'll make an iron ingot farm with zombies, which will work. But the cows have to be manually milked. So what I'm gonna do here is there's just gonna be a bunch of tubes, like, of hoppers that are just running down, taking everything where it needs to be. And then right at the bottom here, there'll be a chest. So I guess here, let's do this. Let's do this. We'll put a hopper like this, and then we'll just go up. So then they can toss the milk buckets. Wait. Here. So they can just put the milk buckets in this chest when they're done, and that will just fall down into this chest. And this is where the milk will be. So I'm going to take a sign and put in milk. And if you haven't already, like, noticed or figured out, I guess, this is gonna be a multi-episode thing. Yeah, so here we just have crafting tables, and then we'll do this. And you can simply put the cakes in these chests when you need to. When they buy cakes, you come out here and you do that. So then we need zombies will come down there. We need to have sugar cane coming through a place here. And then it's going to come like this. Sugar cane will probably be the top level. So that's just going to go way up. Well, that's obviously it's going to be higher than that, but that's as close as we're going to make it. Then I'm going to look up the rest of the ingredients for a Minecraft cake, and we'll be back. Alright, so went on the Minecraft wiki, and the cake recipe is like this. Boom, we have cake. So, we need wheat, sugarcane, eggs, iron, and cows. And actually, here, and I can just pick this all up. So, this is gonna be sugar cane, and then that's gonna be craft into sugar. And then there. So get the sugar cane out of this chest, craft it in some nice sugar. Beautiful. And then we need the milk buckets come from there. We need a thing for eggs and a thing for wheat. And those can go right here. And then boom. And it's just gonna go up as well, just like the other guy, or the other thing. Him, that, and the other guy. That's good. And then this can go up. ways. Doesn't have to be the same as that. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be a little taller, probably. Yep. And this can be wheat. And this can be eggs. Then the last thing I want to do somewhere. Okay. Going to knock out this window. This window will be present on the other floors, though. And then, oh crap. Well, here. Let's just do this. There. And then here we take some, well, how are we going to do this? What is it? Item frame. There. And then do one of those guys. Then we need wheat. And then we need sugar. And eggies. And milk. So, here's our egg recipe. And that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. This is Alexandrondon signing off.